Alright, so hi madam. We're from the group 4. We'll be presenting about petronas in oligopoly. So my name is Nuna Jazayani and I'll be presenting the introduction. Alright, so Petronas is Malaysia's national oil and gas company. It was founded on 17th August 1974 and fully owned by the Malaysian government. And the company managed Malaysia's petroleum resources and has grown into one of the largest oil companies in the world. And Petronas works in exploration, production, refining, and distribution of oil and gas, and also invests in petrochemical and renewable energy. Um, it has operations in over like 50 countries and known for Petronas Twin Tower in Kuala Lumpur. Well, the company contributes significantly to Malaysia's economy and continue to expand globally. Alright, so Petronas operates in oligopoly market structure, which means the oil and gas industry is controlled by only a few large companies such as Petronas, Shell, and BP. And because there are so few competitors, each firm has a lot of influence over the market. And this industry has barriers to entry. It requires a huge investments, advanced technology, and government approval, which making it very hard for new companies to join. So, in Malaysia, Petronas have exclusive rights to petroleum resources, giving it even stronger control. Alright, so another key point is interdependence. When one major company change its production or strategy, the others usually react. So firms in an oligopoly often avoid price competition, so Petronas focuses on non non-price strategies like technology, branding, and partnerships. So in short, Petronas is a part of oligopoly because there are few dominant firms, high entry barriers, and close interdependence within the industry. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Arimani Mamashi. So today I will be presenting about the characteristic of the market structure that our group chose, which is the oligopoly, using Petronas as our example. Petronas operate in an oligopoly, which means the industry is dominated by only a few big firms. Okay, in Malaysian oils and gas sector, the main competitor are Petronas, Shell, and Petron, and also Caltex, because they are only a small number of firms. Each company has a strong influence on the market, and their decisions are close linked. Okay, so we have 7 type oligopoly that Petronas use. First is a small number of dominant firms. In Malaysia, the oil and gas industry is controlled by just a few companies. Petronas is the biggest because it is the national oil company and has been operating for a long time with only a handful of large firms. Each company's decision, whether it's about pricing, output, and service, can directly affect the others. Number 2 is high barriers to entry. Entering this industry is very difficult. It requires huge capital investment, advanced technology, a strict government license, and a lot of technical expertise. This high barrier prevent new companies from competing easily, which help Petronas and the other established firm maintain their strong position. Okay, so number 3 is interdependence between firms. In an oligopoly, firms do not act independently. They always observe and reach to their competitors. For example, if Petronas upgrade its fuel or improve its customer service, company like Shell or Petron will usually respond by improving their offering as well. This interdependence is a key feature of oligopoly. Okay, number 4 is price stability. Price wars are dangerous in an oligopoly because all firms would lose profit. So, price usually stays stable. In Malaysia, petrol prices are also influenced by weekly government updates, which makes price even more uniform across all companies. Okay, number 5 is non-price competition. Because firms do not want to lower price too much, they compete in other way. Petronas focus on things like upgrading petrol station, offering master loyalty rewards like cards, improving full quality, ending convenience store, and providing facility like car wash and clean restroom. This strategy helped them attract customer without changing prices. I can say it's similar or coordinate behavior. Even though collusion is illegal, firms in an oligopoly sometimes behave similarly because they face the same market condition. For example, all petrol companies adjust their price together every week and on government announcement. This creates a kind of indirect coordination. Okay, lastly, number 7 is strong branding and customer loyalty. Lastly, oligopoly firms depend a lot of brand loyalty. Petronas has a strong brand image through motorsport, international partnership, and its nationwide presence. Customers often stay loyal because they trust the brand. Okay, in conclusion, this characteristic fuel large firm, high barrier interdependence, stable price, non-price competition, tacit coordination, and strong branding are what shape the oligopoly market structure in which Petronas operates. Thank you.
Hello guys, my name is Maribel Muhammad. So in this graph, we are looking at Petronas in the short run. So the company choose the output where MR equals MC. So this is the best point to maximize profit. At the output, we look up to the demand curve to find the selling price. Here, the price is higher than the average cost, so Petronas earn a profit. Okay. The shaded box show the amount of profit, which is the difference between price and cost, multiplied by the quantity produced. So in the short run, Petronas can make extra profit because cost cannot change immediately. That's all.
Long run equilibrium profit. Economic indicators serve as essential tools for assessing the overall health and direction of an economy. These measures provide valuable insights for business, policymakers, and analysts, helping them to make informed decisions by observing changes in these indicators. Over time, organization can anticipate a potential shift in the market environment and adjust their strategies accordingly. Gross, gross domestic product, inflation and interest rates, employment and productivity.
Hi, good morning to Madam Saraswati. Today I will be presenting the fiscal policy part for our Petronas analysis. So, fiscal policy basically refers to how the government uses taxes, subsidies, and spending to manage the economy. And since Petronas is Malaysia's national oil and gas company, these policies affect it quite strongly. So, first, taxes play a major role. Petronas pays petroleum income tax, corporate tax, royalties, and dividends. When the government increases taxes, um, Petronas' profit goes down, and when taxes are reduced or incentives are given, the company can invest more in projects and expansion. So for the next point is government spending also impacts the Petronas company. So investments in things like pipelines, transport networks, and energy infrastructure help lower operating costs and strengthen Petronas' position in the oligopoly market. Um, Spending on renewable energy also supports Petronas as it shifts toward cleaner technology. So lastly, subsidies and fuel price controls also matters for Petronas company. So basically, when the government subsidizes fuel, Petronas may earn slightly less, but it does help to maintain economic stability and keeps energy affordable for the Malaysians. So, in conclusion, for the fiscal policy, it basically has a direct effect on Petronas' costs, profits, and decisions. With the right policies, Petronas can stay competitive and continues playing a major role in Malaysia's economy. Thank you.
Alright, so for the monetary policy, which includes things like interest rates, exchange rates, and inflation control, has an important effect on Petronas. First, interest rates, where if the rates are high, borrowing becomes more expensive, and which can slow down the company's investment and expansion projects. And on the other hand, lower interest rates make the loans cheaper and encourage growth. Second, exchange rates. If the Malaysian ringgit weakens, the Petronas exports become cheaper for foreign buyers, which can increase revenue. But if the ringgit is strong, exports become more expensive and the company may lose competitiveness. And third, inflation control is also important because the stable inflation allows Petronas to plan costs and set prices more accurately and reducing uncertainty in budgeting and investment.
So, in conclusion, Petronas plays a major role in Malaysia's oil and gas industry and clearly fits the characteristics of an oligopoly market, where only a few dominant firms influence prices, output, and industry direction. So, throughout our analysis, um, we can see how demand, supply, and elasticity affect Petronas production, decisions, and pricing strategies, especially in a highly competitive and price sensitive energy market. Um, Petronas also responds to market challenges through innovation, efficient resource management, and long term planning. So the government intervention through taxation, subsidies, regulations, and national policies further shapes the company's performance and ensures stability within the industry. So overall, Petronas continues to maintain a strong market power, contribute significantly to Malaysia's economic growth, and adapt to global changes. It shows that they have the ability to remain competitive and sustainability in the long run. So that is all from me and my friends. Thank you.